everybody, welcome to Infinity Nikki Encore season. Just like with all the previous updates, I aim in this video to give you highlights of my experience playing through the main story for, well, the whole new update, and also I do previews and talk about all the store outfits and the banners and what I like and dislike about it at the start of the video. So you get store item previews and you also get me reacting to parts of the story in this sort of video. I need to disclose that I am part of Infinity Nikki content creator group, but they don't really stop me from expressing all sorts of opinions, including very negative ones. If you don't believe me, please check out the rest of the playlist that this video is in, and you're gonna see plenty of videos that critique and also videos such as these where I do reaction to updates. I am fairly excited about this one because I have heard that a lot of main story characters come back. I have heard that this update will be somewhat story relevant. I have heard about things to do with Halloween. Hello, Witch's Hat. And I have also heard a lot of things. I forgot what else I've heard. So that means that it is time for me to enter the game, and I will see you in the shop previews. My cat won't shut up, so if you hear him in the recording, that's why. I think it's because it's 3 AM and I'm making noise, so he's like, I'ma make noise as well, which is highly inconvenient when you're trying to record videos. Anyway, if we're gonna start previewing things, let's start from the banner. And I can already see that I'm a teeny bit screwed, because like, if you can see, I have some pull savings right there. But here's the thing, next update is a major one, it's 2.0. As such, it will probably be double banner, we will probably get a new permanent banner, which means that if I want nice stuff, I should probably skip the current nice stuff on offer, because I can't have both. But this is really beautiful, and there was like a thing that I was worried about, and it's not that. If we go into details, the dress is separate from whatever kind of weird ghosty spider legs these things are. I actually like the look of the dress, despite it being a ball gown, and I like the whole idea and theme of it. And the ability for this one is actually useful because you get to spawn a second version of yourself. So if you want to do all the 2 people emotes available in the game, you can do that without playing with other people, which is what a lot of very socially awkward people want. So, you know, this ability actually really useful.
This is the cat that won't stop screaming. Because it's fun.
Right? So let me quickly click into the details for this whole outfit. Actually, we were just in details. Come on, brain. I'm running a slight cold. I don't know if you can hear it. But it definitely makes me a lot more ditzy than I should be. Let's go for the full outfit preview. So this is the base version. And the only thing that I don't quite love about it, outside of the spider legs, which are removable, is the fact that the dress is lopsided. So you have like a bulk of fabric over here and nowhere else. So you get like half a side. But outside of that, it's really beautiful, especially the double veil and like the long flowy bits with all the nice little flowers and frayed fabric. This is the first evolution. I don't know about this one, honestly. I guess I get the idea. I like the light blue, but the way that it goes into the decorative leaves over here is somewhat really weird for me. Then this is the second evolution, which is what everybody pretty much is yearning for because it's black, and we don't get a lot of black clothes. And the fact that even the base outfit is blue, it's like a big deal for a lot of Nikki's. And this is the final evolution, which is what you get when you pull the outfit twice. It also comes with an alternative style, which is just very short and cute. And this is the glow up. So if you just get the base outfit and then you glow up, this is what you end up getting. And the glow up is red. The Infold is knowing what they're doing. They're using the most popular colors from people, like blue, giving people a black evolution that's not the final evolution, red. This is gonna be a very popular banner, and I can see why, because you have no idea how tempting this thing is. But if I were to spend my diamonds here, I would go into 2.0 broke. So I'm not doing that right now. I can't say that I will definitely not pull throughout the whole update, because this is a very beautiful set. But if I know what's good for me, I should at the very least wait for the previews of the next patch, which will be in about 24 days. So save me from myself. Now the 4-star on the banner I'm not that keen on, honestly. A lot of people kind of like it because she's sort of like vampire themed, especially like the base outfit. But what I'm not too keen about this is these weird shorts. It just fat butt. Round. It's weird. It's not really my thing. But I mean, the 5-star is absolutely gorgeous. So, anyway, gotta stay strong. And remember that I have my blind mermaid to keep me company. Please, blind mermaid, save me from myself. If I need any other fits, then let me just switch to my Tide of Tears, which honestly was my absolute favorite pull of this whole year, I would say. Because this is its final evolution, and here's the thing, guys, final evolutions look so good. I wanna be able to do that again, and for that you kinda need savings. So let me just continue to internally fight with myself over here as we progress and inspect the rest of the things that are on sale this season. This is gonna be a very easy preview. So this is Mirror Journey. This is the Momo's cloak for this month. It's a bit... and I'm not too keen on it, but I end up getting Mirror Journey more often than I don't, just because of A, extra pulls, and B, all of the bubbles and bling and all other things. And honestly, I'm not done with Scam-O-Matic yet, which is the thing where you can like throw in, what was it, 200,000 blings for a 10 pull. And I kind of want to finish it before 2.0, so I might be getting Mirror Journey later anyway, but we'll see. And this is... I'm just gonna claim all. This is this month's furnishing pass. Why are words coming to me so slowly? I can live without a lot of this. I think I just made the decision to not get it. Because we are getting cooking. And I don't know if we already got cooking, or if we're still like getting cooking like in a half patch, I guess I'm gonna see in just a minute because I will be exploring the patch. Duh! But like, so a lot of this is cooking themed, like fairy trail cooktop counter and things like that. But I've built a fairly okay kitchen without having any cooking supplies. So if I just get like a cooktop for the skilling, I'm just gonna throw that in and I'll be done. The kind of things that I'm super into, like fluff bread and buzzing bread, they're the low-cost ones. And also, guys, if you don't spend your Dreamland stones, they carry over to the next month, so I already started with some. And I'm not gonna be paying that because I don't even have that. I don't need a Melody Guardian Bear. It's okay, but I mean, I have a very, very similar thing from just like collecting furnishings in the open world, so I don't actually need this. So I'm not mad that I don't need this. That is probably a good thing, actually. It is store time, and this is gonna be the most contentious bit for me because I've made some decisions before even coming into the patch cycle, and you're about to see what I mean. So first of all, let's just accept Halloween-y themed free gifts, which is cool. We like that. Who doesn't like it? Let's go into home gallery and accept our last bit of free furnishings. Furnishings from here on end will actually cost the diamonds that you see displayed in here. And honestly, I'm kind of good on furnishings. Like, my whole goal in making a house for myself was to make a house for myself once. And I've done that. So now it's the kind of thing where, well, I could place an extra thing here and there, but the thing with could place an extra thing here and there is that you don't actually, like, need to. So you're just, like, looking for a bit of a statement piece. It's the same as, like, building a real-life house. Once you're done, you kind of just... You're done. You're cool with it. And because Infold kind of pushed me to be done with it, at the very first month, because they had like that whole housing competition going, I've invested a lot of diamonds into my own house at that point. I like this. Okay, this is evolutionary origin frame. This might actually be the kind of thing that I use. And also maybe plate rack. That looks absolutely tasty. But there you go. I'm just looking for statement pieces. So when these things become buyable with actual diamonds and stellarites next month, when we get like a new furnishing store update, I won't just be like getting all of it. I will be looking at it and being like, I like that, I don't like that, maybe I'll get this but not that. It's gonna be that sort of thing. Encore Night Tales. This is gonna be the absolute most contentious bit. But I need to do some math. So, this is another one of those tiered things. It's very contentious because you can't just purchase what you want. And last month it came with 4 tiers. This month it comes with 5. So it's an even longer one. So if you want like the last tier's item, you have to buy all the tiers before that. And that ends up costing a lot more money. It's why a lot of people don't like it. And it's also a real money thing. It's not a stellarite thing. So you can't even use your premium currency that you get from monthlies. You have to directly pay money. Another thing is you have to check these out one at a time, which is uber annoying because we don't have such a thing as a shopping basket. So if you want to buy these, you have to buy them one after the other, which is very slow and tedious. I'm gonna be mathing in brain while going through this. The first one, the first tier that just gets you 1 pull, 30 pound cents. Pence. It's called pence. Come on, brain. If you are looking to buy pulls, this is the cheapest pull that you can buy. But if you're looking to get other things in here, then this is just an extra tax that you need to pay to get the other things. Second thing is Wandering Silhouette with another pull. This pull costs exactly what a normal pull would cost, like £1, thereabouts. It's 0.99, so by this point we're spending £1.28. £1.28. I'm gonna need this, so I'm mathing in my brain. Third part is Momo's Cloak Fluffy. And it's $1.49. It's now more expensive than that one pull. But you're if you're purchasing this high, you're purchasing it for items and not for pulls anyway. But you need to pay the previous tiers, so we're now at £2. Come on, math. We can do this. £2.77 at tier 3. Tier 4 is £2.49. This is the makeup. And it comes with 2 pulls. And this is... I want to buy up to this point. My husband said it's okay to spend a tenner. So... we're now at... £5.20, thereabouts. It's now not entirely accurate because I lost my complete math because I'm doing girl math, but it's under £10, which was what was important to me. So to get the makeup, you need to spend over £5. If the makeup is the only thing that you wanted, you see how this becomes a problem. And the last tier is the thing that most people will want, but I don't, because I don't actually use props all that much in the open, and these things as decoration cost a lot of load in your house, so I just end up not getting, but the last tier is £7 thereabouts, so to get this you would be spending about 12 something, maybe like around £13 if you want to be evening it out. If you don't want any item before this, you see why spending £13 for a coffin might be a big deal. That being said, it comes with... the reason why people want this is because it comes with this animation. You can be like a proper vampire Nikki with another Nikki, and they wonder if you can actually perform this with a fake copy of yourself through the 5-star banner. Because if you can, then they played the monetization game. Infold played the monetization game really, really, really well this time around. Spooky Workshop. £3, and it is something that I'm gonna be getting. Another very contentious thing, because we're not getting a 60 Stellarite outfit this time around. And you have to spend real money and not Stellarites for this. So this kind of sucks. But the reason why I want this is not even like the outfit itself. I am literally prepared to pay £3 for the Momo emote. Because from what I've seen, it's goofy. But I've done girl math. We're at £8 something now. It's gonna be a bitch to check all of this out. I'm under my £10 limit. So this is gonna be fine. But I feel like some people are gonna say that I'm such a sellout because I am gonna be paying all of that money. This is the 680 Stellarite outfit. It comes with a free evolution from the looks of it. So that is a good deal. They used to sell them separate, so you would actually need to buy it twice for the evolution. It's just not my thing. It is very cute. Looks like a cupcake sort of outfit, but it's just really not my thing. So I'm leaving that one alone. We have a scarying stick and a photo prop. Do you get to preview? Yeah, you get to preview the photo prop. I came in with some diamonds, 2,000 of it specifically, so that I'm able to claim these kind of things. I wasn't gonna get it, but it's because it's only 380 diamonds, I will actually probably get it, because that's what I said. I said like the last week's diamond apart for like this particular reason. And then we have a spooky squash, which I am 100% getting it. It is entirely a gag thing, but I get 3 face masks, which are all just big pumpkins, and a little pumpkin basket, and the decoration. So, yep, this is gonna be an insta-get. And if you upgrade these things, they might also end up whenever you're doing styling battles, which, you know, is a bit extra just for you. So that's absolutely a thing that I'm gonna be getting. It feels like this is the year for gag gifts. So sucks that this isn't for Stellarite, and sucks that this isn't for diamonds. And also sucks that this is a tiered purchase. That's what I'm gonna be saying about store pickings this month. Well, Starlit Shop has really delivered this month. I am mostly interested in the 2 dresses that you can see over here. And I always come into the new season carrying some currency, just so that I am able to just quickly claim everything, which normally means that I do like dailies at like the last week, and then maybe like another week afterwards, depending if I still need more currency to claim absolutely everything. Okay, so there seems to be 1 new emote and 1 joint emote. I normally never pick up joint emotes because I have nobody to do them with. Which might be a bit of a different thing if I just gotten the 5-star banner, because I could do them with myself. But, you know, there will be like a lot of good banners in 2.0, and savings are a thing. I always leave myself 1 empty custom look panel so that I can play around with a new item, and I don't know what this is. This is like Starlit Shop dress thrown together with like half of that store set, and this is the makeup. You actually you get button eyes. And I was gonna change it because I love Tide of Tears eyes. And I also love Forever Bond eyes. But this might be us for the time being. Just for today. So if you were wondering what that makeup looked like, wonder no more. I got you. And this is what it would look like on other skin tones, including Nikki's own original skin tone. I tend to go paler than Nikki's own original skin tone because I'm cool like that. So I'm actually now, I think I haven't missed anything, so I see you in actual content and not just things to purchase. So let's have some fun with the update. So I may or may not have been sitting here for like the past 10 minutes, looking at the Momo emote on repeat, and I might have even made a short about it, but I feel like I should actually go at some point. So come on, Momo, we need a derpy face. Do a derpy face. Ah! Derpy face! Okay, we're actually posting this as snapshot, and we're just writing hi. There we go! As long as I don't look at the banner that I shouldn't be getting, my own Nikki's making me very happy. And my own Momo is also making me very happy. Anyway, this is where the quest begins.
We've been waiting forever for the route to reopen. Why haven't we heard anything?
We should head over to the wharf and see what's going on.
Sounds better than just sitting around. Let's go.
I like that for some reason we were just all like, oh, something is happening, so let us just stand in front of the Stylist Guild for unknown amount of time. Like, let me just stare at it. Maybe it will help.
Excuse me, can I ask, are you here about the Sichia route too? Sorry, but the suspension of several major routes has been extended.
Oh, so we're waiting because they're supposed to open access to a new place, I suppose, but it's still suspended, so that's bad. But I just admire Marley for turning around to look at Nikki and not having a reaction no matter how Nikki looks, because my Nikki looks very creepy today.
But when's it gonna reopen?
Oh.
I'm very sorry. We haven't been told when we can expect the route to reopen. This closure came directly from Sichia. Every major domestic port has been affected.
Nikki, we're not going to be stuck in Flora-Wish forever.
Would that be so bad, Momo?
So, no ships are allowed to go to Sichia indefinitely?
I'm afraid so.
Maybe we can walk there?
Come on!
I don't know where Sichia
All
is.
the way from the Terra Alliance borders! We've had rotten luck ever since we explored Itzelin's ruins. Between being chased by behemoths, almost falling off a bridge, running out of cooking flint. We must have angered Mother Terra herself!
Alright, quit complaining. Focus on what's next. We were heading to Sichia's auction house to sell the artifacts we found, but with no ship. What are our options?
Feet? You have feet, presumably.
Just stand around. Let's move.
Can I tag along? Can I go to Sichia? What is even Sichia? Can I still go there?
How's our unlucky archaeology team even gonna find the eternal miracle?
There's an eternal miracle? I don't know what anything is happening. Help.
It sounds like they're talking about a ruin expedition. But what about this miracle?
Not a clue.
Hold on, this might be a clue about the miracle.
Can I tag along?
Nikki, we've got to talk to them.
Yeah, can I tag along? Wait, don't leave. Take me from this accursed place. I want to go too.
Good to see you. You must be here for the Unleash Your Style Super Styling.
There's a super styling contest?
Unleash your style, super style.
I'm so confused.
That's right. It's an ancient tradition in Mirrorland. This year, Wishfield is hosting the contest on Lake Heart Island. Isn't that exciting?
You can talk without moving your lips. I'm very concerned.
See these folks over here? They're lining up to catch a boat to the island. The wharf's pretty short-staffed, so Captain Haya asked me to help.
No wonder there are so many stylists here. Can I enter the contest too?
Nikki, don't get sidetracked. We were about
You
to
can.
chase
You're
the group
top
all the way to
stylist in
Sichia.
Flora-Wish, after all. We need the best of the best to show everyone, both far and wide, what we can do.
How come I can't compete?
Because you suck.
What's your name?
Oh, this is my nephew, Lorne. Come on, honey. Aren't you always going on and on about wanting to meet Nikki? Well, here she is. Go on.
Oh my god, I'm famous. Hi.
Hello, Miss Nikki. I'm Lorne.
Why are you dressed like a grandfather?
Why can't you compete?
Well, this little guy finally got into a study program, so he's off to learn and gather inspiration all over Mirrorland. He was
Look,
really
if you
excited
age up
the
by
news
about
at first,
50 years,
but
you will be
pretty down
so
these
in
last
with
few
this
days.
grandpa
He's
style.
like a little wet floof. Poor thing. You've dreamt of this forever, Lorne. The contest will still be here when you get back. Now's the time to focus on your studies.
Being able to move your lips is
You'll have
overrated,
plenty
I
of
guess.
chances to compete.
Commander, the boat is ready.
Break time's already over? Well, have fun chatting. I'm coming.
Hi.
Miss Nikki, you must have felt sad leaving your home to come all this way. Was it hard to say goodbye to your family?
I don't know. My closet kind of stole me, so I'm still traumatized about that.
Of course it was.
I didn't
Late at
actually
night,
get to
just
say
before I fall
goodbye.
asleep, I think about my home. I think about how my mom and dad are doing. If they miss me as much as I miss them. But I feel a bit better knowing I'm doing important work here. You know that saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder? That's how I feel too. Your study trip sounds pretty important. You should make the most of it. You owe it to yourself to honor all that hard work you put in, you know?
I know you're sad, but don't worry. I mean, just look at me and Nikki. We're far away from home, and we're just
I wouldn't say that we look just fine, Momo.
always be here.
We look like we might be having half of a mental
you're right.
breakdown.
I worked really hard to get into this program. I should make the most of it.
Lorne, the boat's leaving. Hurry.
So where are you shipping him off to? Can I come?
All
Because
right.
that boat is
Wish me luck.
obviously going somewhere.
I'll write to you, okay, Uncle? Oh, and stop dozing off at work, okay? You're gonna catch a cold. Take those supplements I gave you, and make sure to take care of yourself. You're not getting any younger, you know.
He is a grandpa, isn't he? It's an old soul
All right,
stuck
that's
in a
enough,
child's
man.
body.
Now hurry up or you'll miss your boat. Take care, Lorne.
Homanda's trying not to cry so he can stay strong for Lorne. What a good uncle.
I'll miss you all. Goodbye.
And off he goes. You know, we've been in Wishfield for a while too. Maybe it's time we head out again and meet some new friends.
Yeah, Momo, everybody was so waiting
That's a
for
good
like the
idea.
story update for like the past year.
Every
Yes.
day we've spent here and every laugh we've shared,
Yes.
a memory I hold near and dear. Each one is like a flower taking root in my heart, blooming whenever I think about them. But our journey to find the miracle outfits isn't over yet. It just makes me sad, thinking about leaving our friends and all of these beautiful places behind.
Okay, so the traveling people are actually quite boring because they wanted to go to Sicia in order to sell shit at the auction house, I suppose. But now that they can't get to Sicia, they're just gonna hold the auction here. I don't really want to buy other people's trinkets. I just want to go and see Sicia.
Welcome, honored guests. Each item we present to you today comes from our expedition team's adventures in Itzaland, a mysterious region located on the border of the Terra Alliance. You may not be familiar with Itzaland. This is more than understandable. The region is considered incredibly isolated and desolate, even for a wasteland like the Terra Alliance. After the Veilfall, the land became uninhabitable. Its civilization decayed as a thick miasma shrouded the landscape.
Oh,
3
cool,
years
we're
ago,
going to
the
Fallout.
miasma finally dissipated, and the ruins of this Titan civilization could finally be explored by great adventurers.
Okay, that's a lot more boring.
After, those pioneers made a discovery.
This ancient Titan kingdom, lost since the Veilfall, it may be the Wasteland's legendary Golden City. The priest of the gods guards a golden treasure and bestows their blessings upon the Titan's land. Sip the nectar of truth and embark on your journey to the undying city, the eternal miracle, the eternal king.
Pioneering adventurers found these inscriptions within the ruins. Though research into the Titan civilization is still fairly new, its historical value is undeniable.
Exactly! The artifacts you bid on today could be your priceless family heirlooms tomorrow!
Artifacts from before the Veilfall, only recently unearthed by archaeologists. They must be incredibly valuable.
Shall we start the bidding?
May I present the first item up for auction? This well-preserved clay pot.
The more they talk about artifacts, the more my eyes just kinda glaze over.
Without further ado, behold!
Behold! It's Nikki!
This pot is in magnificent condition. Artifacts from before the Veilfall are rarely this intact.
Those paintings must have been done using ancient techniques. They're so unique. Wait. This painting shows...
Nikki, look at the corner of the pot! Call me crazy, but do those two look familiar to you?
Aww, we were there!
Great white cat. Didn't these two just recently save Wishfield?
Cool!
Look like Miss Nikki
It's
and
fine! I can travel through time when there was a version of me previously.
What if it's a forgery?
No, hold on, just a minute. The treasure we excavated is
Being immortal makes people think that items to do with you are a forgery. Perfect.
Trying to pass off a new painting as an ancient artifact? What a scam.
And Nikki is gonna be like, well, considering that this is completely useless to you now, can I have it? So do I have these memories, or is this a flash forward, or...?
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm just mesmerized by the vase, mate. It's fine.
Nikki!
Momo and Mr. Adventurer. That was...
You froze up and stopped responding for a while. I thought something was seriously wrong.
I'm fine. It's just...
It happens when you're
Most of the guests seem to have left.
multi-time, multi-place entity.
Yes, the boss covered for us. He told everyone it was the club's sketch comedy troupe, testing out some new material. It's just our luck that a girl who looks exactly like the one on the pot would show up at our auction. What's wrong with us? Maybe we should offer a few more gems to Mother Terra?
Was it really just a coincidence? Those illusions just now...
What should we do next?
Before they leave, we should ask these adventurers more about their expedition to Itzaland.
Can I go? Can I actually play? Would be so cool to actually play.
Sorry about earlier. That must have been unsettling for you. We personally excavated that clay pot from the ruins. Both stratigraphic analysis and typological comparison confirm that it belonged to the Titan civilization there. No question. In any case, the pot's at least 1,000 years old. Those figures in the painting, they couldn't have any connection to you. As odd as it is, it's probably just a coincidence.
Can you tell me more about Itzaland?
Itzaland. I've done some digging into the region's history. Before the Veilfall, it was home to a flourishing ecosystem. In addition to the Titans, it appears dragons also inhabited the space. Evidence suggests that dragons even developed their own language and culture. Then came the Veilfall. It was so sudden and wiped both civilizations off the map. Only a few primitive tribes remain in the region to this day. They have no writing system, typically relying on creating simple drawings for their records.
I mean, what is a writing system if not simple drawings?
Of Itzaland have vanished. What adventurers and archaeologists piece together now comes entirely from murals and inscriptions found among the ruins. On the other hand, archaeologists and adventurers dream of this sort of opportunity. A lost civilization just waiting to be rediscovered. Even thinking about it gets my blood pumping.
I'd like to know more about Itzaland. This Mother Terra, is she a god there?
Not exactly. I wouldn't consider Mother Terra a god. They all vanished after the Veilfall. The people of the Terra Alliance believe that the spirit of the gods merged with nature after they disappeared. This way, the gods could quietly watch over humanity. They call this force of nature Mother Terra. The people of Itzaland probably had a ton of their own gods before the Veilfall. I mean, I think they did, right?
You think they did?
Any records of Itzaland's gods have been lost to time. Wait, you grew up in Wishfield, right? You probably don't know. Many haven't kept the worship of their gods as faithfully as Wishfield has for the Wishing One. In some areas, the local deities are long forgotten. That said, I think some native tribes in Itzaland still believe in them. They say the god was actually the Titan King, but his powers were never passed down. There aren't any written records about local gods being left behind, so we don't know if their legends are true.
Feeling better? Seemed a little frazzled. I bet Miguel would start spouting all that Mother Terra's cursed us nonsense.
Can you tell me more about Itzaland?
What, you're curious about the curse too? Please, it's just a bunch of rumors. Back when the region was pretty underdeveloped and covered in miasma, adventurers got injured, fell ill, or even died quite a lot. After a while, people just started saying it was cursed. A few centuries ago, a counselor from the Terra Alliance. Nowadays, people say the Titan Kingdom is blessed by the gods, the Golden City. People flock there looking for riches, and some of them tell scary stories to scare off the competition. But the locals in Itzaland are very peaceful people. There's some lively shroomlings, and we don't talk to them all too often. Even so, we can tell their land isn't cursed. Guess we'll have to wait for the Sichia route to open again.
Pretty much. There are professional artifact appraisers at the Sichia auction house. Maybe they can date our artifacts more accurately, just so we avoid today's fiasco in the future.
Ugh, all that effort for nothing. Let's just go.
We gotta stop calling ourselves the unlucky archaeology team. Maybe then we'll be taken seriously.
I didn't say anything!
Nikki, what are we doing next?
Momo, listen to me.
You still thinking about that clay pot? Wait a sec. You don't think that painting was really of us, right?
I'm not sure. We've never even been to Itzaland. Not now, and certainly not 1,000 years ago. But the resemblance was uncanny. It couldn't be a coincidence, could it? Maybe we really are connected to Itzaland.
The more I think about it, the weirder it sounds. Forgotten gods, legendary miracles. Maybe this has something to do with the miracle outfit.
Let's go talk to Dada. Maybe she knows something.
I will leave a lot of the
That's
parts
funny. Dada
of them
messaged
just
me.
talking
She wants to chat with us at the Stylist Guild.
about what Itzaland is like in, because my brainy cakes isn't so perfect that I could summarize shit about Itzaland to you guys. Also, I'm sorry, Dada? I also got entirely distracted, and I had remade my outfits like multiple times because I have new things to play around with. News! We have things to discuss.
Nikki, have you heard the news? It sounds like some adventurers from Itzaland recently made their way to Florawish.
Not only did we hear about them, we actually went to their auction at Bib Coon's Chuckle Club. Though the way it all ended was pretty weird, to say the least.
Have you been looking into them too, Dada?
Of course! Remember I promised to help you investigate clues about the miracle outfit? Itzaland is a mysterious place to the west of Wishfield. Once shrouded in miasma, home to terrifying behemoths who roamed the landscape. The guild hasn't tried to explore the landscape, as it's fairly dangerous. We typically recommend that stylists avoid the area. There are no official records from the Stylist Guild documenting any sacred outfit or artifact found in that region. But look at this!
Would you look at this?
Briefing from the Itzaland Interim Stylists.
Wait, the Stylist Guild has an interim branch?
It does! Eatsland is so remote that they'd never considered setting one up there. With all the new adventurers flocking to the area, they thought it'd be best to set up a temporary branch. Hearing about the adventurers reminded me of this briefing from 3 months back. Here you go. I think it might have some answers for you.
I wish that Dada would have brought it up like 3 months ago.
Rumored legends.
We were doing like nothing but festivals for a very long time. This is actually interesting because it's setting things up. Also, no matter what I put on my Nikki, she looks incredibly cute.
You should start in the abandoned district, then cross the canyons and forests. I'll mark the route on Parapel's map later.
Thank you, Dada.
I'm sorry, are you actually allowing us to go out?
Whether you head to Eatsaland or not, we're here for you. Make sure to prepare yourself before you leave. Best of luck, Nikki!
And this is gonna be connected to this actual map? Oh. Okay. Time to actually go to the Lake Heart Island, but yeah. So when people said, please don't send us off through Sea of Stars, we wanna do more things in Mirrorland. And now we're gonna get to do more things in Mirrorland. That's nice. Yeah, that's not... Are you gonna fix the tutorial or nah? Like, what are we doing? So I have the hat of that thing on here now. I can't select what to wear because I have a new set and I want to play around with it. But Nikki is so adorable and I have black lipstick now and I have Momo that's dressed in a little cute bunny suit. So decisions for how am I supposed to look during this patch cycle are galore. I'm kind of happy that I haven't pulled in anything at the moment because I'm already struggling with all the things that I have. Ooh, okay. Okay. This is on the map. Hey guys, wanna test something? Wanna test something with me? Mermaid fit? I need to get myself to water. This will probably do it. Nope. That wasn't on the water enough. Wait, nope, nope, it did it. It did it. Can I go to and fro without ships? Because I swear I have managed to walk all the way there before. Yes, I can. Cool. Oh my god, the mermaid fit with my doll makeup. It's like really something else. So I can freely walk this. This is fine. I don't need no boat. Boats are for people that haven't pulled on anything in 1.5, which was the most disaster patch. Therefore, that is probably around everybody. Anyway, I'm glad. Also, it's nice to see something actually here for once. It was like, there was nothing for so long. And now there's something. I appreciate something. I like how the kid yelled, "Oh my god, bunny," while I was running past with Momo.
There's Nanoi. Oh, and Dodo Bear too. Doesn't it feel like all of our friends are here?
You might be right about that. Almost every stylist in Wishfield is here for the competition.
It's just that nobody uses mouths to speak anymore. It's all telepathic now.
Group? As in a stylist group? Like Ebony Scissors or the Golden Daisies?
Well, outside Nikki. Nikki still uses mouth.
Explained it to you first. Komanda probably told you that the Unleash Your Styles Super Styling Contest is a Miraland tradition, where stylists from different nations compete on the same stage. Each stylist has to choose a group and compete for their team. Right now, there are 3 groups: Wild Hearts, Gilded Past, and Pepper Gem.
I know which one I'm joining.
They are. Wild Hearts members believe true beauty comes from nature and daily life. They find inspiration in every tree and blade of grass. Very go with the flow, if you ask me. Gilded Past focuses on refined styling, aiming for harmony and unity in every outfit. They're incredibly detail-oriented stylists. Pepper Gem values uniqueness and individuality. Anything mainstream or trendy is a no-go for them. They'd much rather stand out from the crowd. Feel free to join any group you'd like, and get ready to compete for your team.
So this is a bit of a real-life competition.
Awesome! Let's get this styling showdown started.
There's more to do than just styling. The contest is made up of all kinds of tasks, and completing them earns your group more influence. The team with the most influence at the end wins. The staff will tell you more about the contest rules when you officially register.
I see. I need to join a group if I want to compete. Which group did you choose, Mr. Rico?
Well, I'm on team... Oh, nope. Captain Haya told us that staff are not allowed to give contestants any hints. We want an even playing field. I have a better idea. Do you see those folks over there? Those are the leaders of all 3 groups competing in the contest. The opening ceremony doesn't start for a little while, so there's still time to meet with the leaders if you'd like. I'm sure they'd love to chat and tell you more about their groups. What do you say?
Perfect.
I wish that I could say no, because I know what I'm joining. So, there is a tiny bit of an issue here, which is that this is a real-life competition, and I hope that what winners get is only like a banner and a title, because it was also mentioned that everybody will be getting some diamonds. And while it's mentioned that everybody will be getting some diamonds, I hope that it's not really dependent on where you place exactly, because that is my worry. So a whole bunch of real-life people will join these groups, and we're gonna do things, and we're gonna earn points for them. And, you know, the group that's highest on points is gonna win. That effectively is the idea. I've posted about this before on Infinity Nikki subreddit, because I don't really like competing, and I don't really like about the idea that some players will be losers simply on the fact that they selected the wrong group. But I know where I'm going, because you see that green one over there, Wild Hearts? They have Nanoi. And I guarantee you it's probably gonna be the underdog group, because this group has Adarina, which a lot of people super like. And then that pink group has a big man, which a lot of people find attractive. And I'm like, Nanoi, my precious. Hello, Nanoi. We also have Louise. And if you remember, Louise is the girl from Stonewell that wanted to actually style, and she made her own dress, and that's so cute.
Coordinating the Feywish sprites. But as for Stoneville,
I've got it! Uncle Pietro said he'll gather the loudest aunties and uncles in the village to spread the word. It's Nikki!
Nikki? Is that really you? When did you get here?
Nanoi!
Hi, Louise. I hope I'm not interrupting.
One of them is from Florawish, and the other one is from Stoneville. You don't see that combination every day.
Please become friends.
How you feel, Momo? It looks like Wild Heart's going to have to work even harder.
Wild Hearts? So you're the Go With The Flow group, is that right?
You got it! Miss Nanoi's our leader. She started Wild Hearts herself.
That's so awesome! I'm really proud of you, Nanoi.
It was no big deal. I just think a group like Wild Hearts has the power to showcase Wishfield's trends the best. We're really great at bringing everyone together, you know? Oh, Nikki! Geroda was telling me about your adventures, and, well, it gave me an idea. Maybe this contest is our chance to help people break down the walls they've built up, and reunite them with loved ones who might have gone their separate ways.
Makes sense to me. So much has happened in Wishfield over the past year, and thanks to Miss Nikki, my father was finally able to return home, safe and sound. We shouldn't have to face a crisis alone. If all of Wishfield unites, we'll be unstoppable.
That sounds incredible. It could even give them the chance to repair relationships with people they may have hurt.
It's just so cute.
Exactly. Live in the moment and make the most of now. That's our philosophy.
Miss Nikki, join us! We'll unite everyone with you by our side.
That's right. Everyone in Wishfield received your help before, and they're all excited for the chance to compete alongside you.
Wow! Sounds like the perfect philosophy for Wishfield.
Thank you so much. If you don't mind, I'd like some time.
I like that even, like, Momo is super into this. He's like, this sounds like such a great philosophy. And he was like so mean to the Gilded Hearts guy, because the Gilded Hearts guy was like so incredibly pushy, but Nanoi! I get to meet Nanoi again.
Welcome! The Unleash Your Style Super Styling Contest.
And Dada's out of her box.
This isn't just a styling competition. It's a stage to
When was the last time we've seen Dada's not in the Stylist Guild outside of the tutorial that no longer exists?
Vintage fashion or something more avant-garde, this is the place for you to shine. We've established the Wishing Star Grand Prize, awarded to the most outstanding and inspiring contestant.
Those mouth flaps are not matching at all.
Yourselves in today's competition.
That being said, Bebe, I haven't seen Bebe since she taught me photography.
Everyone seems so excited. I can't wait to compete.
Oh, me too! Come on! Let's go register! Registration's over there. We better hurry.
No, this is making me happy. I'm not even hormonal, but I want to cry.
Bebe told us that if you didn't compete in the contest, she and her camera would lose all their spark. I'm so happy you decided to join us. Hey, quit twisting my words just to try and convince Nikki, alright? I'd never say something that cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
Right. First, take this style scroll. It's the most important tool for stylists participating in the contest. It took us half a year of event funding to develop. Bebe and I preloaded it with a bunch of helpful tutorials. It will guide you step by step through everything you'll need to know. Just follow the style scroll, finish your tasks, gather inspiration points, pump up your group's popularity, and try your best to have the most influence. Before officially starting, you need to choose your group. Nikki, have you made your choice?
I wish that I could just be Team Nikki. Because we're a bit OP.
We can give you a quick introduction. No need to. I'd like to join...
May I suggest the elegance and flair of...
Can you stop?
When did you get here?
He's so creepy.
Trying to steal Miss Nikki? Shame on you! She belongs to Pepper Jam!
Settle down, children. I want nothing to do with you. I've had enough of children in 1.6.
Boring old guys are the worst.
Old? How dare you?
Nikki, thank you for everything you've done for us. Without you, I don't know.
I want to hug Nanoi and hold her tightly.
Looks like Nanoi's playing the sympathy card.
I'm entirely gonna fall for the sympathy card because that's where I wanted to go.
Never gives up. Miss Nikki, do you remember that time when we defeated that firework bear together? That was pretty incredible now, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's great and all, but you're still flying rags.
Firework bear? You made that up.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I remember Firework Isles and I remember fighting corruption over there. Nikki looks so unhappy.
Have you not decided which group you'll join yet?
Give me a choice, please.
Well, I'm still not sure. Everyone, please give Nikki some time to decide. We don't want to rush her.
Yeah, don't just pile on me.
Stylist Nikki, here's your style scroll. Choosing your group is the first step to beginning the competition. There's absolutely no need to rush. Once you've chosen the group that fits you best, open the style scroll and officially start your contest journey.
Nanoi. Oh, that's so cute. Does it go with my outfit? I could probably make it go with my outfit. That is so cute. That is very complicated. I don't understand anything, but whatever. Roll time, I guess. Oh no! We're last! I thought so! I was right. Wild Hearts are totally the underdogs. Well, at least I got to find the challenge! This is like the most confusing thing I've done in a very long time. Okay. I'll try. I'm not good at these kind of things. I'm happy that they're like reusing the old thingies. You ever like stop or nah? Oh god, and there's a timer as well. Okay, so I don't need to like perfectly dodge all of them. It doesn't fail me. Thankfully. Because I thought that it would. So I was like, god damn it, having a timer and something like this is absolute bollocks. I did it! Can I... And apparently I get to crash. Well done, game. I am back. I haven't crashed. The new board mechanic is really annoying. because the patch feels incredibly light. Because you get this intro, and then it sort of ends, it just leaves you with the board. But like everything from gifties to side quests are unlocked inside the board. So in order to, for example, get this quest, which is... where was it? New story. Before dawn arises. You had to like land on a specific part of the board. So I used one of my carefree things to make sure that I do, but this is unnecessarily complicated. Like, it really leaves you feeling very nunny. Hey, ghosties!
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Is anybody here? Hello?
Hello?
Anybody hear me?
I'm here.
What's going on? Why are you panicking?
Yeah, she passed out.
Oh man, Nikki, you have to help us. It's Miss Glove. She just passed out.
It's Nikki got turned into she passed out.
Yeah, she passed out.
Yeah, she did. You already said.
Oh man, we've tried everything to wake her up. We even called for help, but when everyone turned to look at us, they just screamed, "Ghost!"
Oh.
Hey, Shek!
No.
They saw us and just took off.
What if... Miss Glove, please don't die, Shek!
I'm pretty sure ghosts don't die a second time, so shouldn't she be fine?
Where is she now? Take us to her.
Surely ghosts can, like...
She's up in the high tower.
I don't know, melt or something, right? That's a very weird way of putting it, me. But, like... Everyone's, like, taking pictures in here. Which dress are you using? Oh, it's Crimson Feather. I've seen online that Crimson Feather is a very good dupe for the current banner because it's very, very, very similar in every item that it has. But the thing is, I don't have Crimson Feather. Oh, my little creaky Nikki. I feel like I'm very off color-wise in here, though. Would being a giant blind mermaid be any better? No. Ooh! This might work. Just... Tears of Tides. Makeshift bride outfit dress. Tide of Tears. God, why is everything the opposite way around for me today? Oh, I love Tide of Tears. Such a good dress. Ooh, this reminds me. Ghost! Floating ghost. I'm here! I managed to arrive. Hello?
This is...
a place. Of all
Spell that
times.
Seals the dead away, yes. It has the power to shatter a ghost's truest obsessions and wipe them out. Permanently.
Why would anyone want to cast that on a ghost?
The ruins have seen a lot of visitors recently. Someone must have triggered some nasty old thing the ancients left behind, and she got caught in it.
Maybe one of the super styling contest contestants set it off by mistake.
Focus, everyone. We need to stop Miss Glove from fading away.
I mean, it's a ghost,
You
should
understand
we?
ancient womency much better than I do. Is there any way we can save her?
Isn't that what ghosts are supposed to do?
her name.
What?
Master once said, love is a miracle, but also a curse. The best way to keep a ghost from leaving is to softly call her name.
It's a requiem spell. The only way to stop a ghost from completely fading away is to call out her real name.
Come back. Come back. My wandering friend. Give me a moment so I can leave your gentleness in the world. The world...
Why'd you stop?
I can't remember her name.
Tasty Glove Lady.
Mr. Strange, quickly, please tell Livy Miss Glove's first name.
You don't remember either? What about Shock Shock? Shock Shock...
Is it because she's fading?
Does nobody remember Miss Glove's name?
Hold on. You're telling me not one of you knows?
How odd. It seems the memories of her have vanished from my mind. All I can remember is her time as a court musician. Other than that, I can't recall a single thing about her.
Even though I can't remember her name or much of her past, my feelings for her haven't changed. She must have been a dear friend to me.
How curious. How could someone be so important and yet be completely forgotten by everyone?
We don't have a lot of time to figure this out right now. Maybe we could check out her books and photos. They might give us a clue about what's going on.
I'm not so sure. When we searched the ruins, we looked through every single book in stone. Nothing has Miss Glove's name on it. The only things we found said musician on them, Shaka Shaka.
What if musician is her name? Would be a funny name, but still.
Just as Penelope used it to find the truth, it has the ability to reveal people's pasts and the memories of the departed. After I died, Olivia tried to use it to relive our memories together, but it didn't work. Only people with great strength can use the candle holder.
I'm a god. Does that count?
Is a power that belongs only to the living. We dead souls can no longer call upon it. Nikki, you're strong enough. With the candle holder, you might be able to reveal her true name.
I'll try my best. But how do I use the candle holder to learn about Miss Glove's past?
We'll need her belongings. The more sentimental the object, the easier it can reveal the past. I'll search through the ruins and try to find something as soon as possible.
I'll inform Sir Percy, and I will join the search as well.
Then I'll stay here and watch her. If anyone finds a clue, please, bring it back here.
We'll come with you. Miss Glove usually plays in the high tower. Let's start looking around there.
I was about to say, and I'm gonna go and get myself something to eat because I'm getting really hungry. To be fair, I just ran in here and I picked up like a little item. I didn't even know whose item this was.
So hot!
Open your eyes. See every charred bone. Hear every scream.
He doesn't look all that old. He's like 30.
Her indulgence, her negligence that led to today's tragedy.
Why? What did we do wrong?
Wipe away your useless tears. Now, my dear Amy, you can stop all of this.
Me?
Don't put incredible responsibility on like a 4-year-old.
The dagger that can rewrite fate. Only you can sever this endless cycle of tragedy.
What should I do?
Stab yourself.
Follow me, for our future's sake.
Or don't. Or do. It's an option.
I had no idea that Miss Glove had such a tragic past. I feel like my little furry heart is breaking.
Amy, that must be Miss Glove's name.
Am I dressed wrong for this?
So, did you find it?
Momo and I found a piece of sheet.
Do you need the first name and the last name, or only one will suffice?
I see.
Do you need her social security number?
Lullaby. This may be simple, but it already shows the flair Miss Glove became known for later on. Amy. Yes, that child must be her. But this rough bark paper and cheap ink, even for the slums, this was poorly made.
Wow! You got all of that just from a piece of sheet music?
Momo, you must understand. Back in our day, your class couldn't be changed. You were born into it. Nobles and commoners shared nothing but the moon and stars. They didn't even speak the same language.
So, that vision the candle holder revealed was Ms. Glove's childhood? She must have lived in poverty.
The vision you described and this sheet music...
I hope that after I'm done playing, they do update the lip syncing for somebody that goes through the story later, because
I was in the Undercity,
they're either not speaking at all or their mouth flaps completely don't match the
raged for days,
speech.
Lighting up the sky brighter than any noble feast. 72 children and 12 adults died in the fire. One little girl made it out alive. That little girl must have been Miss Glove.
Recovering such painful memories. I wonder if it's a blessing or a curse for her.
At least we know her name now. Now we can save her.
Okay. Come back, my wandering friend. Please, give me this moment to have your tenderness here, among us in the world. Amy.
Amy? Amy! Why?
So, are you not Amy? Do you not like being called Amy?
The fading seems to have slowed down. The Requiem spell should have taken effect, but for some reason, it hasn't stopped it completely.
Did we cast a spell wrong or something? Maybe our timing was off. Why isn't she back to normal?
Perhaps she has more than one name.
More than one name? Are you saying...
Back when I was scavenging spoiled food with the stray dogs in the Undercity, people called me York the Flea. After I won the Queen's favor, I gave myself a new name to serve at court. Eventually, people forgot about York in favor of Strange. But after I passed away, Percy remembered my old name and carved York on my tombstone. One of the few kind acts he committed in his life, if I'm honest.
Mr. Strange.
There's no need to be sad. For a ghost, death is just one of countless bad memories. It's not worth mourning. My point is, if someone called me York now, it might take me a second to realize it was me they were talking to.
So Amy could have been Ms. Glove's name when she was a child. Once she got older and became a court musician, she must have started going by a different name.
Exactly.
A different name. That reminds me, you said that, apart from Amy, every adult and child at the orphanage lost their life in the fire. Is that right? that's true, then who was that old man I saw speaking with Amy?
He looked like he was like 30. What do you mean, old man?
Miss Nikki, perhaps you should talk to Percy. Her Majesty had him deal with the aftermath of the fire on her behalf. Even if Miss Glove's memories were erased, I'm certain he would remember all the details of his assignment. He's always been very dedicated to tasks Her Majesty gives him.
All right, I'll go visit Sir Percy. Will you come with us, Mr. Strange?
You wouldn't want to be there for our reunion, my dear. I think it's best if I stay behind and keep an eye on our unconscious companion.
That makes sense. Sometimes you two act like allies, and others, you're like sworn enemies. It's hard to figure you two out.
Perhaps we're both. After all, death is the most peculiar peacemaker. I think you ought to pay a visit to Percy, Miss Nikki. Hopefully his memory hasn't faded with time, and he can give you the answers you're looking for.
It's Nikki! Nikki is here!
Your Excellency, it's been a while. I heard about what happened to Miss Glove. Is there anything I can do for you?
I don't know, can you like unchain yourself and bring yourself upstairs?
Hope House Orphanage?
My, what a tragedy. That memory still haunts me to this day. It was humid that summer, and Her Majesty had just released a few redundant officials. That led to quite a bit of oversight. They say it was a recipe for disaster.
Did you say it was humid? How could a fire of that scale break out with all that moisture in the air?
You are sharp. After days of thorough investigation, they revealed the fire was no accident. Quite the opposite. It was arson.
Imagine setting a place on fire and then telling a little random kid, this was all your fault. Or rather, only you can stop it.
Quite a bit of resistance. On top of that, there was this mysterious force working against us in the shadows. After days of not finding anything, a fight suddenly broke out on the border, pulling me away. The case was left unsolved.
I see. It seems like the public always blamed the Queen, which explains why that older... Oh, right! There was an old man talking to Amy. Did he survive the fire too?
No. I supervised the burial of all the victims. I know for a fact that the only one to survive that night was Amy. I have to be honest, I have no idea who that man was.
Ghost of mysterious past!
Seems like a dead end.
Sir Percy, the other ghosts don't remember Miss Glove at all. Do you remember anything?
Wait a sec. Since you're a sword, do those strange ancient spells even affect you?
Unfortunately, I wasn't spared either. But I do recall investigating a murder in the royal palace. The victim was Her Majesty's personal musician. Miss Glove was also a court musician. We might be able to find some clue about her past with the rest of the case's evidence, don't you think?
I just hope that poor musician wasn't Miss Glove.
Shouldn't the Queen's residence be the safest place to be? I had no idea such a heavily guarded fortress could be so dangerous.
For those in the royal palace, Her Majesty's ideal future would come at the expense of the prosperous life they enjoy today.
So, that's why they hated the Queen?
I believe they were motivated by a fear of change. The fear that a strong, ambitious woman in power might take everything from them. And they knew she would. So they resorted to slander, false accusations, and even countless assassinations.
Ah yes, the best person to assassinate, her personal musician.
Your era, your ideals, the future.
I don't know, maybe she'll be a bit more upset without music, guys.
I've been in Wishfield for quite a while. I've weathered some storms, but all that remains in my heart are mostly warm and cherished memories. I walk alongside the people of this land as they work to bridge gaps and live in harmony. I would have to imagine that this is what you'd hoped this land would become.
You're right. This is what we wanted Wishfield to become. If only Her Majesty could see the good that has come out of her beautiful kingdom.
Ah, I just remembered! The evidence from the investigation into the murdered musician is kept in the front yard.
Why?
Nikki, I'll take you there.
Like...
Apologies. I was searching my memories again. I won't take up more of your time, Your Excellency.
Wouldn't it get wet?
All the evidence related to the case is here,
Shak, did you interrupt Sir Percy's memories on purpose?
You caught me. Actually, after Her Majesty passed away, Sir Percy was exiled to guard the palace. He ended up being the only one to actually live out his days without them being cut short. Watching his companions die one by one, he spent decades reliving those painful memories, trapped in unending solitude. Sir Percy is far more regretful of his past than the other lords. I didn't mean to make him sad, and I really didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry, Shak.
I don't blame you, Shak. Sir Percy was able to gradually move past the shadows, thanks to your thoughtfulness. You deserve a lot of credit.
Huh? That's awfully kind of you, Nikki. I think I'm blushing, Shak.
I can't tell.
Alright, cool your jets. Nikki and I are going to get those belongings.
Please don't tell me that it's gonna be like a piece of paper outside, because I for a fact know that it rains in here, so... Well, at least it has a roof, but still, why? Why here in particular?
You've been doing very well lately. Keep watching her closely. Learn what she likes and dislikes, and stay as near to her as you can.
Yes.
A dignified elder has grown a mustache.
I heard you've been getting along with one of her favorite musicians. Is that right?
My lord, Cleo. Cleo has nothing to do with it. I beg you, my lord, please don't drag her into this.
Enough! Dwelling upon these meaningless attachments will only distract you from achieving your goals. Or have you already forgotten the 84 lives that were reduced to ashes in that fire?
I beg your forgiveness, my lord.
Remember your mission, dear child. Your fate and the fate of this kingdom depend on you. Do not let fleeting compassion lead you to betray those still suffering in the abyss.
So did you, like, stab Philomena or something?
Yes, my lord.
Your instrument is tuned.
Cleo.
Duke Price? What are you doing here? What are you doing to Floya?
Oh, she really seems to trust you. It's too bad that trust ends here.
What do you mean? Are you working together?
My child, fate is teaching you a valuable lesson. Only the dead keep secrets.
No, what are you... Save me! Floya!
No.
It sounds like Cleo was probably the victim. That means Ms. Glove must be Floya. But then, there's the murderer, Price. How are they connected? What's happening?
Yeah, let's not deliver the name to the person that's currently disappearing. Well, let's talk to Percy first. And it's not like the person whose memories they are, the ghost, Miss Glove, could give us some insight.
What's happening? Sir Percy's been frozen like this for a while. Is it really that hard to comprehend?
Sir Percy.
I'm sorry. Duke Price was Her Majesty's fiercest political rival during her reign. He was a leading figure among the opposition nobles. Her Majesty wanted equality and happiness for everyone, even commoners. Naturally, the conservative nobles saw that as a threat. And my mother came from that family. I wasn't sure how to talk about it.
I see. No, it can't be!
It sounds to me that your loyalty to the crown over family is all the more admirable, Sir Percy.
I couldn't choose the family I was born into, and neither could my mother. But I could choose where I belong.
Wait, we're missing something very important. If Floya is Ms. Glove, and Price is the Queen's political rival, why would two people from opposing sides meet in secret?
Because Floya was spying for Price, obviously.
Just because she stumbled upon them?
Exactly! This sounds pretty shady, if you ask me. Miss Glove, was she some kind of spy?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have already established that, Momo.
She might be. If she truly serves Price, even as a ghost, I won't just stand by and do nothing.
Well, good for you, because you're tied down to the
Right.
place.
Protecting Her Majesty is our mission, Shekashek.
Majesty's dead.
Maybe we should try to wake her up by calling her Floya, just in case. Then, we'll ask her. When playing her music to call out to the Queen under the moonlight, she looked so devoted. I find it hard to believe that it was just an act. Momo, what's wrong?
I feel like someone's here. Ah!
Why are you shouting so loudly? You scared me half to death.
You're already dead.
It's the Will-O-Wisp. What are you doing here, Shekashek?
Oh, I'm just a side character. I can't help you leads all that much. I just thought I'd be on the lookout to make sure no outsiders come near the ruins. I wouldn't want your work to be interrupted and have folks be affected by those strange spells.
So you're tough in words, but soft at heart. I gotta say, your ghostly look is kinda cute.
Finally. It looks like you have found another name for her. We should wake her up quickly now. I just ran into Her Majesty's doll. She seemed really worried.
Okay, we're on our way. Come back, my wandering friend. Please, give me this moment to have your tenderness here, among us in the world. Floya!
Look, she's awake!
Floya, are you alright?
Don't call me that.
What's wrong?
Floya. That's the name Price gave me when he ordered me to go to the royal palace.
What? Price? You... How could you be...
Price told me that the orphanage fire was entirely Philomea's fault, and that only by overthrowing her could I truly avenge my family. After rescuing me from the orphanage fire, he gave me the identity Floya, and sent me to the palace to eavesdrop, waiting for the perfect moment.
So, was Cleo part of your plan too?
Cleo... My poor Cleo. That day, she stumbled upon our meeting, and Price killed her with the poisoned dagger I kept hidden up my sleeve.
Did you like poison it once
Let her help me restrain
years
my
ago, or did you kept on repoisoning it, or...
Even these gloves were a gift from her. I've really let her down.
So you're saying you were Price's spy and you had a poisoned dagger?
That's exactly what she's saying.
I remember Philomia saying she died from poisoning too.
Was it me who killed the queen? I'd already caused the death of my best friend, and now... No, I was only fulfilling my mission to avenge my family for their fiery deaths. I should hate her. I should. But why does it hurt so much?
Nonsense. Her Majesty was exiled to these wild lands as a child and witnessed the sufferings of countless commoners. She spent her whole life fighting for everyone else's happiness, taking countless insults and ultimately paying with her life. How could she possibly have anything to do with the orphanage fire?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Everyone, calm down. I can tell Ms. Glove's pain is real. If she really were a spy, how could she break down like this over harming the Queen? Memories may fade, but the light left in your heart will never go out. We all remember the peace and comfort she brought us, don't we?
Go to the palace underground. I saw a poisoned dagger there once. You're still fading, so you may still have other names. I hope that dagger leads to your other names, and that whatever's behind it proves your innocence.
But what if it proves I'm guilty?
Then you live with it, I guess? I mean, you're already a ghost and it's not like you're going anywhere.
Standing around changes nothing. But hope? Hope is always on the road ahead. Go. Go to the palace underground. Find the dagger. And find your hope.
Look, it's Faylene and Livy.
You're a traitor. You betrayed Her Majesty's trust.
Me? A rock?
Faylene, Livy, how did you know?
Oh. Hands. Okay.
You overheard our conversation, didn't you? You must be those eavesdroppers Momo sensed while we were at Sir Percy's place.
Oh, we didn't mean to eavesdrop, we promise. You're just so kind, Nikki. We're all grateful to you. But her... she's the one who killed Her Majesty. I'll never let you find your name and go unpunished. As the culprit, you must pay.
Yeah, we're still investigating that bit?
Calm down. Nothing has been confirmed yet. We need to find the dagger and recover her lost memories if you want to get to the bottom of this. The first time I met Ms. Glove, she was performing for the Queen. Her playing, her singing, everything about her was all for the Queen. Their bond must be deeper than death itself. That's why they can reunite here as ghosts, hundreds of years after they passed away. How could someone like that kill the Queen?
Well, they could just be feeling very guilty about it.
If Her Majesty had lived another 5 or 10 years, then she would have seen that her dream for this land had come true at last. But Price's assassin had to ruin everything with a single drop of that deadly poison. Faylene would never let her near Her Majesty after something so heinous. Never in 1,000 years.
Cool, Her Majesty's ghost can haunt a different room.
Her Majesty.
After my passing, Olivia had entrusted you with keeping one of the palace's 3 tokens safe. It truly illustrates her faith in you. I trust Nikki. I trust my instincts, And I trust Olivia. That means you must be a trustworthy ally. Or at least you once were.
But...
Thank you, my Faline. And my Livy. Thank you for caring for me so deeply. This kindness is enough to heal my wounds.
Since it appears that you both believe it to be so, we promise to comply. The dagger lies in the deepest part of the cavern. Please see to it that the truth is uncovered.
I will lick it until I know the truth.
For still believing in me, Your Majesty.
Until the truth comes to light, you're still my subject. Upholding the dignity of my people is what a ruler should do. You may leave now.
Were you saying that to anyone in particular? Like me? Like everybody? Where are you going? I mean, it's like 5 dead people, and they're haunting pretty much the exact same spaces, so it's like... I don't know, kinda awkward? Imagine if he is the one that stabbed the queen, how awkward this will get. It will be like, so... Anyway, I'm still here. You're still here. Oh, this is weird, isn't it? Wanna play some tic-tac-toe? I like the idea that this is like the deepest part of the cavern when it's just here.
This is it.
Time to candle it up! Oh god damn it, the outfit is so stunning. People keep on saying that it clips with literally absolutely everything because I can see like live chat happening at the same time as I'm playing through the update. So, I don't know, would it still look good with timeless melody hair? But it's so sparkly! God damn it. I kinda hate Infold for this. It probably... Let's cope. It probably would clip with timeless melody here, wouldn't it? That's gonna be my cope. I mean, I was so happy in my Tide of Tears appearance, I completely did not need this. Because Tide of Tears also looks absolutely stunning, but this is so... It doesn't help that it's nighttime and that the whole thing sparkles. I don't even need evolutions for it. But I would want to pull evolutions one day again. I'm not made out of money. I hate that part. Anyway, hi.
Musician, Her Majesty is waiting for you.
Oh, that's how she looked?
May
Really?
the music finally grant her peace. This is the only other thing we can do for her.
Is this like your morning attire?
The music. Am I back in Miss Glove's past?
Was she actually metal enough to just wear ghost ribs?
Go see her. She resisted the poison for quite some time, but now she's barely hanging on by a thread.
Oh god. Okay, well that sucks dick. Imagine dying from poisoning, but it's not like instant. It's not even the same day. It's like you're just agonizing for weeks.
Who could have done such a thing? Where were the knights during all of this? Darn it. I was so close. So close!
That voice, it sounds like Strange. Mr. Strange!
Even if Her Majesty... Even if I'm the only one left,
Aww.
I will carry on.
That's really sweet.
He's consumed by grief and rage. He can no longer hear us.
This dress is so stunning, god damn it. And the sleeves. And like the shoulder drop. I need to know the previews for the next patch.
The poison burned my eyes. I can't see your face. Please, come closer.
Oh, well that sucks. Why are you still walking around?
Don't be sad for me.
If you're dying.
I wasn't too hungry that day, so I only took 2 sips of the poison tea. If it weren't for that, I wouldn't have had the chance to say goodbye to you.
Miss wasn't so hungry, so she never drank.
Poisoning had nothing to do with either that dagger or Miss Glove.
I thought I had decades to plan and proceed at my own pace. But now, I must change my course. Percy has already set out. Olivia will be back at the Royal Palace by tomorrow. If I don't make it until dawn, I need you to tell her, no matter how Bryce and the others slander me, she must not argue back. She would do well to stand with them and openly denounce my tyranny. Only then will those misled by the noble's words, those convinced that I was a tyrant, support her reign. Only then will she bring about real change. It is then that she will finally be able to outwit those hawks and give our ideals a chance. Her reign will spread happiness to all.
You want to bear this stain yourself to highlight Olivia's virtue, just to pave the way for your sister's rule?
Yes, this is the best case scenario.
But if no one defends you, their slander will go down in history as the truth. No one will ever know the real you. They'll never know
I don't
everything
think that
you've
she
done for this
cares.
land.
Oh, but no being sad.
I recall this dream I had. It was of someone I'd never met, but somehow she still felt quite familiar to me.
Was it Nikki?
She said she also had a goal that must be accomplished, and for it, she'd failed countless times. As many times as there are stars in the sky. A younger me then asked her, had she seen my fate hidden in any of those failures? Had she seen my ideals realized on this beloved land? She said nothing, but I found the answer in her eyes. Regardless of success or failure, I'd taken a step forward with courage. My life has been a constant struggle. Only death is unconquerable. since the end is inevitable, I'm willing to become the first cornerstone in building a better world.
These mouth flaps are so bad.
That sounds like...
Me?
I may not live to see the sunrise tomorrow. Do you remember it? I return it to you. Once a weapon of hatred, it can now become a shield that protects what we value most. My ideals, my kingdom, my Olivia. I leave them in your hands.
I will, Philomia, for the ideals we share.
I knew you could. The day you gave me this dagger, I knew you could do it.
So she didn't stab her. Well, that's nice. She's still dead, but...
Good child, think of those already dead. Only her death can end your pain.
He's lying.
I looked into that fire. The truth is not what it seems.
Amy, it hurts!
How much will you sacrifice?
From the first day you stepped into the royal palace, I knew who you were.
Why did you deceive me?
I am willing to give you one more chance to choose. Pierce my heart. Bury the life eaten away by hatred. Or let go of it. Forget the lies that have bound you your whole life and chase the dawn you deserve.
The world you envision, will it truly come to be? No children cowering in flames. No souls enslaved to hatred. No hunger. No tears. Equal genders. Equal status. A world where everyone can understand one another, and even commoners are free to sing. I want to see that world with my own eyes.
I understand why Price chose you. I swear on my late mother's name, I will dedicate my life to this until the dawn of that new world shines upon everyone. Now, come to me.
Rosanice.
She had a lot of names.
Love, I just saw your farewell with Philomia.
Thank you for everything you've done for me. I've finally regained my memories, thanks to you. That is a kindness I won't soon forget. This time, let me tell the story. In our time, wealth, knowledge, and even art were controlled by the nobles. Their power was so far-reaching and entrenched that even the king had to show them deference.
No wonder I felt something was wrong when speaking with Sir Percy. Poisoning the monarch, planting spies. I just couldn't believe a noble could possibly commit such horrible crimes.
They only supported Her Majesty's ascension because she'd been raised in exile, far from the capital. Her parents died, and she was easily manipulated. But they didn't anticipate that their royal puppet would turn out to be far more rebellious than they imagined. She wanted to enforce laws that benefited the common people, unify the languages of nobles and commoners, and curtail the nobles' power. How could they possibly allow that?
I see. So that's the reason Price harbors such hatred for the Queen, and wanted her gone.
That's right. He was responsible for the fire at the orphanage. He just needed a musically gifted child from the slums, one he could manipulate to get close to the Queen. A decade later, I went by Floya and became driven by revenge. I thought I hid my motives from the Queen, but she had seen through my facade from the very beginning. She did not expose me. First, she wanted to use me to flush out other spies. Second, she saw herself in me, a girl ground down by power struggles. On the night of the assassination, she told me the truth, and even gave me a chance. She wanted me to leave the royal palace and run far away to pursue a life that was truly my own.
But in the end, you chose to stay behind. That's what I saw in my visions.
Because I wanted to see the world she envisioned. One with no hunger, no tears, everyone speaking the same language, and even commoners being free to sing. I chose her ideals. She trusted me fully and gave me the name Rosanice, meaning a rosy dawn and promising future. In return, I gave her my dagger to prove my loyalty. Everything was going smoothly. I watched as our ideals took root in the shadows. Until one day, Her Majesty was poisoned.
Yikes. What a rough ending. At least it proves you're not to blame for the Queen's death.
If only I'd seen through Price's lies sooner, or if someone had caught the attendant serving the poisoned tea in time. Would things have turned out differently then?
I mean, things didn't turn out too bad, did it?
Grand plan steadily, without bearing a stain on her name. Yet she did all this to ensure Princess Olivia ascended the throne. She held on until the eve of Princess Olivia's coming of age, when she would assume the throne. She entrusted her final wishes to me. Since then, I've been supporting Olivia in secret. But it's a pity.
What's a pity?
Follow me.
Oh, okay, I should actually leave this place. Yeah, that makes sense. This is such a good storyline. God damn it. Like, I finished the main quest, and because this unlocks through the goddamn board game, I was like, wait, that's it? Really? That's all we're getting? And then you unlock this, and this is like 70% of the patch.
5 years after Her Majesty's tragic passing, Price discovered I had been disloyal. He robbed me of my voice with poison, severed my hands, and erased every trace of my existence. With that, he had wiped out Rosanice completely. Back then, Olivia's reign was still brand new. All she could do was order a musician's apprentice to secretly carry my hands out of the palace and bury them with my body in this place. That's why I was able to return to this world in this form.
If you'd chosen to leave back then, you probably could have survived.
I don't regret my decision at all. I would rather die for hope than have to live a life of toil and ignorance under the nobles' oppression. Reform is never easy, but there will always be unyielding souls to raise the banner of hope again and again until the dawn of a new world comes.
Yes. There will always be those who choose hope, no matter how slim that hope may seem. I would have done the same.
Miss Glove! Oh, wait. We've already found your other name, so I don't really need to call you that anymore. What should we call you now?
Please call me Rosanice. The name carries our shared ideals, and it's what almost everyone in the ruins knows me by.
Hi, everyone! Did I miss anything?
Everything.
So many memories are flooding back. Strange, yet familiar. I feel dizzy.
Tell us what's really going on, Rosanice. Don't worry. You'll have plenty of time to hear about the history
Up
of
now,
this land,
now
where everyone
we're
lives in
resorting to
happiness
mental
and harmony.
speaking again.
You're right. Ghosts have all the time in the world, now don't they? My story begins with a little girl named Amy.
Hundreds of years later, the Queen's and the Ghost's ideals were finally realized on this land. Momo, do you think our wishes will come true too?
What wishes? Oh, you mean the super styling contest?
I mean, returning home, making miracle dresses, not having the whole world die. But yeah, the super styling contest, Momo.
You're right. Let's make some miracles happen.
Nikki thought to herself silently. Okay, I have played with the board a bit more and I have unlocked every single side quest that I could, so I'm gonna go and do those a bit later on my own time. The last thing that I kind of wanted to explore in this patch cycle was cooking, because that's a new thing. If you're confused on how to get cooking, the ability permit for it is inside Posy's shop for some reason. There's like nobody that introduces it to you, and like no one that teaches you how to do it. So I had to Google it, but I found it eventually, so that's good. I also heard that you can display the food that you make, which would be primary reason for why I would want to make food. Oh, okay, so you need like this little mat thing. I wouldn't want to eat it. I think it just looks nice. And I did have some levels, just, well, some XP saved up. Not quite the amount that I would have wanted. But it's some. Okay, so I need to use the construction ability in order to...
Nikki said, turn on the lights, and so, there was light.
Momo, stop making me sound like a god. I feel like a god already. I'm good, Momo. You don't need to hype me up. Okay. We need to put down me kitchen. Okay, it seems that Nikki has some like preset recipes to follow. And you can unlock some extra ones if you can decipher exactly what this recipe means when it says duotone pompon bloom and 2 plum needle-like fish. I don't have any duotones, those are like really rare, but I can select to cook now, and all of these dishes have like specific bonuses. And the ones that I currently have seems to have bonuses for astrolite sales and dash cooldown. I don't think that I'm actually, like, legitimately ever gonna use cooking for anything, because I don't care all that much. How do I... How do I do this? I suppose I wasn't rotating in the right direction, or... This is very finicky. The only reason why I would even remotely be interested in this is literally because of the appearance of things. That is about all. Another thing is that dishware, they only come in one color, and it is this one. If you have literally anything else in your kitchen of a different color, then that's kinda your problem. So if we went to recipes for here, we can make a piece of cake. Oh, okay. So I'm just trying to get to the green spots, I guess. Oh, well, this one was easy to cook. Now, did the game give me things to put the dishes on, or is that something that I'll need to make? That is a question. Oh, okay. It gave me a couple of things to put things on. I should definitely adjust that. So that, you know, this mat actually collides with something. We put one here. Maybe, I don't know, one here. Place, I don't have a stew yet. I do have a dessert.
Will never wither and can stay with us forever.
Looks kind of cute, I guess. We can take it somewhere else. There we go. There's coffee, well, pots in here, so I can also put my dessert here. I mean, I suppose it's alright. It's a bit finicky. I wish that this came in dark green as well, so that I could at the very least match my furniture. Like, that would have been nice. Also, I just noticed. We're slightly inside the wall there. There we go. Action's too frequent. Really? Come on. Let me just adjust where my cookware sits. So, that's the patch. I am now feeling very jarred in general.
I'm gonna sit a little
because
longer.
it just feels
Spark ideas for creating
a bit all over the place. It was nice to hear something about a different region. It was very clear that they were trying to build up the hype for a different region. And then the Philomena section was very talky, but I enjoyed the exposition. But it's like, happy, sunshiny styling contest, Philomena, and cooking! It's like, it's very thematically weird to go from one to the other. I do not enjoy the whole game board thing. Mainly because I have spent my rolls. I don't know how long until they replenish. If they replenish, do I only get rolls every 6 days or what? What I did with my rolls was I tried to target it so that I have all the side quests available. So I will be able to go and do that on my own. And I also managed to unlock 2 of these extra trials. But like, I don't actually know how to get more spins. And also, I don't know if I have locked myself out of getting all the gifties. It's frustrating because you have to land like exactly on a square to unlock that activity. So I like when activities are just kind of straightforward and we can just, you know, do them. I feel like that's a lot better. And this is just confusing. Like, it's a faux battle sort of thing where people can invest points to have control over specific regions, and I'm just confused. It's too difficult for what it is. It's very imbalanced. And I mean, the graphics are cute, but there was like literally no need for any of this. Just let me do my side quests and my side activities in peace without having to earn them and then worrying about whether or not I locked myself out of the ability to earn them some more. Like, how does this even work? Because I don't know. I've been actually like doing this and I don't know. So like, there's that, I suppose. And then there's like a big Boldy or Caged Greed or Chigda or whatever, like fights that happened twice. And server time. Next one from my server is at 11 AM. My time. I won't be here for it because I have other things to do in my life. So it's just... this is needlessly convoluted. But I enjoyed the Philomena parts. The store items were absolutely on point. So... if I had to rank this patch... B+, I suppose? Could have been higher if it didn't... if it wasn't so needlessly convoluted. And... also... come on, brain, we can do this. Also, I enjoyed that there was actually less content than it was the last time around. Because I'm not tired. I feel like the game tried to give me what I needed. In information-wise. I got some exposition about the new areas, I got exposition about the Philomena stuff. Without there being like 5 million years of talking. So it has that going for it. Which is nice. But anyway, what did you guys think about the patch? How did it go for you? And are you excited for 2.0? Are you gonna pull on the banner? Like, what are you doing? What do you guys think about the whole board game / competition aspect? Because it didn't quite hit right for me, I suppose. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope I'm gonna see you in my other videos. Thank you so much for my Patreon supporters, and toodaloo for now.